hosted the Kill Count on the brand new Kill Count set. Look at this place. Holy shit. This is in my home, dude.
How do you upgrade your
If you want to
badges?
see more details about this in the new podcast set, check out the video.
That's the money one, right? For like $40.
Esto es Max. Ahora cuando envíes dinero a más de 70 países. Desde
Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies. I'm James A. Janice, and today we're looking at The Black Phone, which premiered at Fantastic Fest in 2021. The Black Phone takes place in the 70s and follows a teenager abducted by a local serial killer. The kid is locked up in a room with an old phone, which he uses to communicate with his captor's previous victims. It's a serial killer crime flick.
I just put one that doesn't get my ankles broken.
The movie is based on the short story of the same name written by Joe Hill.
I'll put one that doesn't get my ankles broken. Oh, you switched outfit? Oh, Jaime, hop on.
This adaptation is so full of classic game tropes, you'd be forgiven if you thought it took place in Maine. The Black Phone was written by Scott Derrickson, with a screenplay co-written by Derrickson and C. Robert Cargill. These are the guys who brought us the modern classic Sinister, as well as
Got an offer for $800 million.
Derrickson was originally supposed to direct in the Multiverse of Madness too.
Yo, wait, so you're not gonna do football anymore?
Most likely, he
Nah.
wanted to make it more of a horror film.
Why not, bro? Just try out at least, see if you make it.
Ian Cargill turned around and made this one.
Let's go, bro. Waterboy. Shit, fuck me.
Bro, it doesn't. But not how many people are gonna be as Waterboy, bro? A lot of people are probably not gonna think it doesn't matter.
Specifically from the two lead kids, and Ethan Hawke in a rare villainous turn as the grabber. It also manages to have an optimism to it, despite the dark subject matter. Ethan Hawke called it a scary movie with a heart of gold. For anyone who finds comfort in Stephen King stories with their small towns and magical realism, The Black Phone will surely deliver.
They're gonna shoot 3.
Scares along the way.
What? I slept that. Nothing's wrong with this stupid ass game. I swear I'm kidding. Oh, look at that pass.
Sees a black man bringing a
I'm
face
in.
to black to this baseball boy. An 8mm missing persons montage gives us a taste for this movie's 70s setting. I love a good opening credit sequence that isn't just names
And they call
or
me Black Mamba.
shots, especially when it evokes the filmmaker's previous horror work. Keep an eye out for any long
What the
right?
Yo!
Lives with his younger sister Gwen in a place so suburban there are connected backyard paths leading to the school. But this Denver suburb ain't entirely Colorado. There's been a string of child abductions, classic game, by an unknown culprit.
Go to game chat, talk shit.
Grabber. This is the late 70s after all, the age of infamous serial killers like John Wayne Gacy, Ted Bundy, and David Berkowitz. Finney has to face bullying at school, classic game, but thankfully he has a karate kid in his corner. Robin Arellano is one tough mammer jammer, as seen earlier when he was fighting a big bully named Moose. Moose swung a slur and a fist at Robin, only to get his ass whooped. Holy Christian, Batman, is Robin going for the impaler? Nah, he stopped short of a kill switch, but he definitely makes Moose unprettier. Though we learned that Finney helps Robin with his math homework, this doesn't feel like a transactional relationship. These two boys seem like actual friends, or at the very least, affectionate mentor and mentee.
You're gonna have to stand up for yourself when you lose.
Finney's home life is also a big bag of suck. His dad Terrence has such a short fuse, mere bread box banging and cereal slurping can set him straight the fuck off.
You think you can slurp that a little louder?
Finn's pap is abusive and alcoholic as hell, but the kids adapt and find a way to live with him. Watching William Castle movies probably helps. Oh shit, the Tingler! Finney must be a podcast listener. The Blake home is the best showcase of this movie's attention to period detail. Production designer Patty Podesta helped recreate director Scott Derrickson's memories of growing up in late 1970s North Denver. In fact, it was his decision to set the movie here. Joe Hill's original story takes place in Illinois, and it's not just the set deck and wardrobe that makes this feel so much like the 70s. Cinematographer Brett Jukowitz matched the movie's visual style to the era with his lighting and color palette. He used a lot of browns and sepias and shot with lenses that gave the film a softer period look. Finney wakes up the next morning to some real-life horror. Gwen being abused by their dad. She had been questioned at school earlier by two detectives looking into the missing kids. They heard that Gwen told a friend about a dream she had where the grabber had black balloons. A detail that's true, but hasn't been released to the public. Turns out Gwen's got a bit of the shine, or otherwise nondescript magical power. Classic King. Terrence is irate that Gwen's been talking about prophetic dreams, and in a painful scene, beats her until she repeats that she doesn't have powers.
My dreams are just dreams!
Failure!
My dreams are just dreams!
Amazing work by young moment in the whole movie, and maybe in anything I've ever done. She turns and she looks at me, she gets mad, and she's like, my dreams are just dreams. And I didn't tell her to do that. That's a 9-year-old girl knowing her character. Great acting from a kid who's not old enough to watch his previous work.
I've been begging my mom to let me watch Sinister, but she said definitely no. She's even shaking her head right now.
I love that Gwen is a strong little kid who's not overly precocious, even when she's cussing out cops like she were Beavis.
Yeah, I took him down because obviously I'm the grabber, you dumb fucking fart knocker.
Now we see that her toughness is a way to mask the trauma she has from her broken home. Finney's crappy life is about to get crappier since Robin, like Bruce before him, stumbles upon that same black van and suffers the same black fade out. With his buddy bodyguard gone, Finney and Gwen have to fend for themselves in a super violent kid fight. Which, I mean, you know what that is, man. It's classic King. I'll stop pointing out King tropes now, but this does make me want to do a random video all about it. After school, the young Walker crossfades his way home. Damn, all these dissolves for just one street? Slow-ass motherfucking Finney over here. The pace picks up when Finney comes across a black van, and a figure stumbles out of it sounding like an animaniac. I'm sorry, what was that? Oh, okay. Because at first I thought it was more like... This feller says he's a part-time magician, and to prove it, he says abracadabra. Man, nothing worse than a mouthful of sleeping bags. Then he comes to in a grimy basement, where the man, now revealed to be the grabber, shows off his creepy PPE.
Andre, we're talking shit to these guys and now they're doing this threes now.
I'm having a hard time believing this guy. The grabber is played by Ethan Hawke.
They just keep hitting threes. Fuck.
We've also seen him as the family patriarch in the middling.
They just keep hitting threes, I bet.
That's pretty crazy. They really didn't.
They really were trying.
The grabber locks up for the night, so Finney explores his new Airbnb, which includes a dinner.
Pass that.
And some rolled up floor mats. It also includes the kitchen.
I'm in your
telephone,
ass.
which, despite being disconnected, rings one night. The grabber says it's just static electricity, since the phone hasn't worked since his boyhood. That's a problem for
I
Finney,
bet.
because the grabbers also sound
I bet. They just keep shooting threes.
No one can hear you scream. A couple of nights go by, and the phone rings again. This time, there's a caller on the line.
Yeah, I think we gotta start
The boy
defending.
on the other end doesn't remember his own name, but he does say some familiar phrases.
Double defense.
Nah, defend your own dude, but lock up.
Try. Tight. Oh shit.
Finney realizes he's talking to the
This kid's
ghost of
Curry.
Yamada. First time caller,
He just
long time
fucking-
This kid's Curry.
early life and abduction are played in another Kodachrome montage.
Shit outta
Tells him
here.
that the phone rings
Shit.
for everyone, but Finney's the only one who's been able to hear their voices.
I may click circle twice.
Weren't done in
Yeah, I
post-production.
just went
The
and
phone
said-
was hooked
No,
up so the
it's
kid
crazy.
actors could actually talk
Oh,
during the
shit.
scenes.
I mean, what happened? What? He had you on your knees. What? He threw your ass on your back. I mean, what are you doing?
Yo, now I'm fucking keep on doing that because you fucking showed me, you fucking dumbass.
How do you do that? Yo. I mean, stop.
Another montage shows his life in kidnapping, done by a Pennywise and grabber. Billy tells Vinny the
That's
unlocked
that.
door is a trap, and that the grabber
That's that. I could shoot threes.
tries to leave.
No, you can't. Yo,
But
bro,
that
you
grabber
gotta-
been grabbing
hey,
them
bro.
dumbbells, know what I mean?
Oh, that was clean. Throw yourself.
Vinny finds it, and using a rolled up padded guy,
Oh,
sneaks around the bars and
I mean, they tried to moisturize us on the ground.
You're about to get a highlight clip.
Vinny tries to
Yo,
find
how's that?
freedom, but is unable to unlatch the window.
Let me get the rebound.
The survival scenes are one of the best parts of the Black Phone. I love watching a smart, capable
I mean,
character try their
we suck.
best
They're
to
gonna
escape
sink a
an
three.
awful situation. Gwen is having visions of a live-action NES.
I mean, stop being on the ground, bro.
But the telepathic teenager would rather just know where her brother is. Unable to find Vinny on her own, she asks for help from her super shitty dad.
How about you go
Terrence
when you
reveals their
want, when you're
mother
talking
also
all
had
that smack?
visions, meaning Gwen's power is inherited. This
What do you wanna
line explained
lose?
why Vinny is the only one who's
Bro.
able to hear the ghost voice.
What are you gonna lose?
Gwen's mom eventually
Keep us
became
at-
overwhelmed
My
by
court.
visions and took her own life.
I actually upgrade my court.
Bro, how did she even get this stuff to
That's
do?
never fucked up a kid before. Terrence is played by
I'm him.
actor Jeremy Davies, who was in Ravenous, which we've covered on the podcast.
Alright.
And of course, first loss.
Never forget.
Saving
I'm him.
Private Ryan and all that. Dude will forever be Daniel
Timothy.
Faraday. The
There.
police are conducting their own search for Vinny. While going
Alright, let me
door
check
to
my
door,
season
Max,
rewards.
an eccentric out-of-towner who's crashing on his brother's couch. Max is played by James Ransone, last seen on the kill count as adult Eddie in Chapter 2. He's also a Derrickson regular.
Yo, how do you check that?
Sinister movies as Deputy
What?
So-and-so.
Your season rewards, what you've gotten throughout the season, the levels.
Narrow down where the grabber
You go to
lives. The cops don't
seasons
take him
and season
seriously, though.
prices.
Probably since Ziggy been
Oh,
dipping
look,
into
I'm
white light
seeing
supply.
level 8 now.
Maybe if Matt spent
I got a new jump shot meter.
He realized the boy he's looking
But you
for is in the
clearly got
basement
that.
right below him,
You suck.
since the brother he's staying with is
But what does it do? Is it actually good?
Vinny has brought another meal by the grabber, who's perplexed by the break in his
like
murder
it. Some
routine.
people you use.
Alright, go to my court. I'll be right back. I'm gonna start it up.
The grabber's instantly iconic mask was designed by Gordani Tom Savini with input from Derrickson and
I'll be right back.
Stevie by Simpson. They were inspired by movies like Mr. Sardonicus and The Man Who Laughs. The modular mask, with its 3 different mouths, was created by special effects supervisor Jason Baker. In his Pittsburgh studio, he had to make nearly 40 copies, thanks to the mouth variations, stunt requirements, and COVID restrictions.
Because of COVID, we couldn't let Ethan and the photo double share the same mask. Because he was breathing on it, whole cross-contamination thing. So then we had to make a whole separate set for the photo double.
The mask is a resin fiberglass hybrid with comfortable foam inside. The one I have here on set wasn't screen used in the movie, but it was used for promotional materials and sent by a friend at Universal. Thanks, John Luca. The grabber says he'll let Vinny go if he tells him his name, but after catching him in a lie, he leaves with the door unlocked to tempt him again. Vinny doesn't take the bait and is awoken that night by some extreme yoga. This backbending specter is Griffin Stagg, another victim whose ghostly appearance will get him added to the kill count. Does that mean I should have counted the Grady girls in the Shining kill count? I mean, yeah, sure, probably. Griffin tells Vinny the grabber is playing a game called Naughty Boy. As long as Vinny doesn't play, the grabber
I know I shoot.
can't kill him yet, but that'll only be true for a little bit longer, so you better find a way out of there. Griffin says the house's door is secured with a bike lock that once belonged to him. He wrote the
Yeah.
combination on the wall, but can't remember how the digits break up, whether it's 23-31-7 or 2-33-17 or what have you. The afterlife amnesia means Vinny will have to try all the combinations, all while playing another game. Don't wake Grabby from Parker Brothers. Vinny successfully escapes his Gattaca prison, but on his way out, the barking bad boy wakes up his catnapping kidnapper. Vinny screams for help outside, but the grabber catches up to him and threatens him into silence.
You say one word, and I will gut you like a pig.
With no help coming from the neighborhood watch, the grabber puts an end to Finn's adventure time and brings him back to the basement. Ethan Hawke had been reluctant to play evil characters because he was worried people would see him a different way if he did. He frequently mentioned how Jack Nicholson was always seen as crazy after The Shining. He decided to give it a shot, though, because of the material, the director, and where he was in his career.
The good news is I'm 51 now, so it might be the time for me to go to the dark side.
Still, he found it difficult to play such an evil character because there's no justification for his actions.
Normally I say that I've always liked to be my character's lawyer. If I was my character's lawyer in this case, I think I would resign and just let the guy go to the death penalty,
His solution was to play the grabber like a wounded animal. He also said it was easy to turn off the character as soon as the camera's cut. Gets the blues! You can hear all about it in my interview with him, director Derrickson, and the mask makers Jason Baker and Tom Savini. A frustrated Vinny is awakened by another call, this time from a ghost resting in no amount of peace.
The horrifying ignorance of your pathetic little life.
Vinny realizes he's talking to Pinball Vance Hopper, a notorious school bully who the grabber grabbed earlier. Vance's vicious reputation is illustrated in a flashback where he beats up 2 kids who ruined his pinball game. We see him taken outside by the police, where by Dream Warrior Gwen. She sits in for a free ride